Law enforcement has been using facial recognition tech that's taking your images from social media. Tonight on the Target 7 investigation, Peyton Spellacy shows us what it could mean for your privacy and how they're doing it without you knowing.
If you've ever taken a selfie or walked into a business that has a security camera, your image might have been stored and it might have ended up in a police lineup.
So the distance between the eyes, any different facial features.
10 years ago, KOAT first told you about new facial recognition technology being used by the Albuquerque Police Department.
There's also the second image right here.
At the time, their database was limited to mugshots from people that had already been arrested, and it came with a warning from the ACLU.
It's not so much about the department using it, it's how the department might use it in the future.
This is what they said about it 10 years ago.
What's to stop the police department from one day saying, we're going to scan everybody who walks into the New Mexico State Fair?
Fast forward to today, APD may not be scanning everyone at the fair, but they are now potentially taking photos from everywhere else. The department upgraded to a service called Clearview AI. While in 2014, APD promised to stick to local mugshots in an agreement with the FBI, Clearview AI boasts the largest known database of 50+ billion facial images sourced from public-only web sources. Has it gone too far?
We should just take that out of the toolbox.
Daniel Williams is a policing policy advocate for the ACLU.
I think social media is part of a lot of people's lives, and we want to be able to share our pictures of special moments in our lives.
Target 7 reached out to APD multiple times, and they declined an on-camera interview. What they did tell us is that they have a 3-year contract with Clearview, and they aren't the only ones. The Las Cruces, Rio Rancho, and Espanola police departments, along with Eddy County Sheriff's Office, are all using Clearview AI.
It's just a tool to kind of get us going down the right path to identify who that person is.
The Eddy County Sheriff's Office tells Target 7 they don't need probable cause to use Clearview. Clearview does give a disclaimer. Its results are not always definitive.
And it sort of goes against this idea that you're not going to be surveilled by the government unless you're suspected of a crime. They're gathering this information on everyone, whether or not you're ever suspected of a crime.
Yeah, you're being watched by the government. That's true in pretty much any country that you go to in the world these days.
Critics say the issues are not just breaches of privacy. They say software is also leading to wrongful arrests.
We've seen nationwide people who are falsely identified through a facial recognition program like Clearview.
And it's something the ACLU says our state's diverse population can't afford to ignore.
Facial recognition isn't good at recognizing people, especially Black and Hispanic people.
But this hasn't escaped the attention of Detective Captain Eric Threlkeld.
That's why we're only using it as a tool. It's just another tool in the toolbox to help us try to identify somebody.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but it does sound like you have some reservations about it. How do you justify using Clearview AI then?
I justify it that it has a potential to solve crime, violent crime. It has a potential to solve cases of theft.
A group of people whose images were stored filed a class action suit in federal court in Illinois against Clearview AI, claiming their privacy was violated. No such suit has been filed in New Mexico. KOAT legal expert John Day says some states like Illinois have laws that regulate what kind of biometrics can be stored by law enforcement.
There's nothing illegal about what they're doing under current law here in New Mexico, but the issue is it proper? Is this an invasion of privacy? That's what the lawsuit in Illinois addressed.
Those at the ACLU say they're seeing a lot of advancement in these technologies and our laws just can't keep up. They hope legislators address this issue in the next session. And as for Illinois' lawsuit, Clearview has reached a settlement. The plaintiffs won a stake in Clearview, which now allows them to keep doing business as it has all along. For Target 7, I'm Peyton Spellacy.